What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the next video in learning PHP object-oriented programming. My name is Kyuri Yazani and you guys are watching my channel Crywood. Alright, so in the previous video we have explained abstract classes, and we said that the first one you guys need to put a keyword abstract, and you guys need to, the PHP recommends that you guys need to put a abstract at the front of the class. Say for example, if you want to make a class education abstract class, you guys need to put a keyword abstract. Then you guys need to put abstract education or abstract college, university, whatever. If you want to make it abstract, you need to put abstract keyword abstract at the front of the class name. And if you want to be for the class to be abstract, you guys need to have at least one method to be abstract. So in this case, our method is going to be the type string because it's returning string. Alright, so what happens if our class is we're going to create a class that we don't want to put abstract, for example, and we're going to make a then we're going to show you guys what happens when you make a class abstract, and you're not going to say, for example, here in the college we are not going to put an abstract method here. What happens then we're going to show you in this video. Okay, so we begin with our tag, and we're going to put a PHP here, and we're going to create an abstract class. So for example, this time we're not going to make class education like this one. We're going to create another one, so a little bit different. Say for example, we're going to create a class hero, for example, from the Marvel movies. Say for example, what's the Marvel movies? Marvel movies are the one, I hope I got to spell right, are the ones who make for example Batman, they make a Superman, they make a Wonder Woman, they will make a Flashman, they make a Cyborg. So they are the Marvel movies production. So I hope I do the spelling right. So I'm gonna make an abstract class. So I'm gonna make an abstract class hero, and keep in mind I haven't put an abstract hero. So as I said, PHP recommends abstract hero. I just put a hero. Our you can make for example abstract class Marvel movies. It's up to you what you whichever one you do. I just put a hero. So hero gonna do, and I'm gonna put a private. I'm gonna make a variable. I'm gonna put a title. What's the title of the movie is gonna be? For example, what's the title of the hero? And we can put a title. We can put a null. So we're gonna initialize with null, and we're gonna create a constructor. We're gonna put a public function. We put a construct, and in our construct we are gonna have our variable here, title, and we're gonna put this. We put a name is equal to title. Okay, so we're gonna assign the title, and we want the name of the hero. For example, in the Marvel movies, say for example, if it's a Batman, our it's a Cyborg, or it's a Wonder Woman, whatever the hero our have, we have in our Marvel movies, we're gonna put the title, and we're gonna put a title null because now we don't know. We just want to put a template because we need the title of the hero, for example, whatever the hero or heroine is. And now we're gonna put our function. We're gonna put an abstract. We're gonna put our method. We're gonna put a public function, and we're gonna put a power. So we having abstract class hero. We have a title. We assign null to our title because we don't want to put anything now, and we have abstract method, and we call it power. Keep in mind, for the class to be abstract, you need to have at least one method to be abstract. So now our class effectively our class is going to be abstract. So we're going to put another methods for the getters and setters. We're going to put a public function, and we put a get hero name. We put a hero name, and we're going to return, and we're going to put this, and we're gonna put a name. And now we're gonna need another function to set the name. Public function, we put a set hero name. Then we need to put a title here, so we put a title here. Set the hero name, we need that hero name and the title, so we put this name and we put this guys here from here, and we're gonna set the name. And the first one is gonna get the hero name, we're gonna get this name, this guys here, and the second one's gonna set, because we need to set the name of the hero. So our class, abstract class, is done, and now we're going to create a child classes, and we're going to put a class, for example, Batman extends hero. Alright, so now we put a class Batman, we put another class, for example, we put a Superman, and we extends hero. We have the Superman. Alright, so the third one is we're gonna put a class Flash Man, and we put extends hero. You can if you wanna for example put a hero and heroine, we can add this one as a Marvel movies, then we can put a Wonder Woman, or we put a female, but it doesn't matter. We just wanted to show you guys the abstract method in PHP. So now we need to implement this public function power. So we need to copy this one, public function power, and we need to put it underneath here. So we put a public function, we put a power, and we put an echo I am Batman and I am hero. Okay, so I'm Batman and I'm hero. We're gonna copy this one a few times. So I'm gonna bring these guys a bit closer, and I'm gonna put it here. I'm gonna Superman, and I am hero, and I can fly, for example. And the last one is we're gonna put it I am Flash man, Flash, and I am hero, and I move very fast. Alright, so now we have here in our constructor the title, because we need the name. Instead of putting name ourselves, we just put a this, and we put a name. And here we need to put a this, so this, and we put a name. And here I'm gonna put this, and I'm gonna put a name. You can put the power as well, so we can put if you want to put something else, say for example the power, we can put the power, or we can put a gender, or we can put say where the hero lives. We can do that, but we just rely on one, but that's one's going to be enough, because we only need the title, or we need the name. So we're going to use it here in our methods, in all our methods here. So we're going to instantiate now. We put a first, to begin with, we put a bat, and we put a new, and we put a Batman, and because we have here I am something going to be the name, and we put a Batman. We could have put a 2 exclamation mark as well, and we put a echo, and what the name of the power, we need the bat to access the power. So we put a power, and here we put an echo, and we put a break. Alright, so now we're gonna repeat this few times, and I'm gonna repeat one time because we have a 3, and here the guys needs to put this one flash Superman. We can put a Superman, and we can put inside Superman. And don't forget to put this semicolon because I'm forgetting to put this semicolon here, and we put a super. That's going to be the second objects, and you're going to put a super. The only problem with this copy and paste, sometimes you forget to put the name of your object, so that one's going to be a little bit tricky. So for example, we can put a flash, and we're going to put a new flash man. Put a flash man, and here you guys need to put a flash. If you want to put a man, up to you, but I'm going to put a flash, and here we can put a flash. Okay, so all done. You don't need this one, the last one, because we only need the break for the top 2. Alright, so look like our abstract class has finished. We have an abstract class, we have a title, we need the title, and we have a getting name, and we are setting the name, and we have at least one method which is going to be the abstract. We have 3 child classes, the Batman, Superman, and Flashman, and we have instantiated all our objects. We are assigning the name, Superman and Flash, and our program is ready, and we're gonna refresh this one, and we're looking for the second abstract. And if you're looking here, guys, I'm a Batman and I'm a hero. I'm a Superman and I'm a hero, and I can fly. I'm Flash and I'm a hero, and I move very fast. Alright, so our abstract class is working pretty much fine. And if you look in here, we have done all the coding. What if I said if you're not implementing, say for example here, what happens? So we're gonna come here. Looks like PHP is gonna be extremely mad because we have an object here, and look in here, the flash contains one abstract method and must therefore be declared abstract. You must declare it, as I said before. Even though we have for example, if you're going to remove this, we're going to see what's going to happen. And the same ones in we're going to remove the object, for example, what's going to happen, and we're going to still got the same message. So it says fatal error, class Flashman contains one abstract method and must therefore be declared abstract or implement the remaining methods. Hero power. So it means that the class 1 is going to be hero, scope resolution operator, and this is going to be the method which is abstract method. So what PHP is referring here is that you have a class abstract, a class hero, and you have abstract class power. So that's what when it says hero and scope resolution operator and it says power, it means it's referring to this one. Say for example here, hero, that's a class name, and it says power, it means you have abstract class here and you have a hero here, so you have a power, this guy here, inside this class. So that's what the scope resolution operator is, because the first one is going to refer to the class name followed by the method name here. So now PHP is going to be extremely furious because we have created class here extends the hero, which is abstract class. So when you guys going to see this sort of message, is fatal. It means it's very, very bad. It means PHP is extremely angry on us. So it's got a fatal. Fatal means very serious. Class abstract contain one abstract method and must therefore be declared as abstract, declare abstract, or implement the remaining methods, hero, power. So you must, there's not optional, it's not a something okay you can ignore this and you make sure you remember tomorrow. No, or make sure you remember later on. No, you must therefore be declared. The whole program crumbles here, even if you don't put the last one. So because here we have put the first two, but we are not putting the last one, even though we don't have any objects. So keep in mind, we are not having any objects here. Our objects is missing. We are not even creating objects. So technically we are not telling PHP, look, hey, we've got objects here, and we are not going to implement this power, the method power, the abstract method power. Here we have a class. We are extending from hero, which is abstract class, but we are not implementing anything. Then the PHP is going to get mad. So when you guys, if you have an abstract class, and whatever you have in your abstract class, PHP don't care. As soon as you extend your abstract class, which you can do by PHP's rule, it means you can instantiate your abstract class, because abstract classes you can instantiate. So as soon as if you have a class flashman, and if it's extending or if it's inheriting from the class hero, which is abstract class, so if you don't implement anything, then PHP is going to be very mad. It means you're signing the contract with say Marvel movies, and you're not showing up for the according to the contract. So this is what it means. So if this flashman guys goes to the Marvel movies and sign a contract, say for example hero, and the hero has a power, and this guy then not implementing anything about the hero here, then the hero, the Marvel movie, is going to be extremely mad, because first this guy which is supposed to be flashman, he signed the contract here and is supposed to be hero, and secondly he is supposed to have a power, because all the Marvel movies, say for example the Batman have a power, the Superman have a power, so if the Flashman have a power, the Aquaman have a power, the Wonder Woman got a power, the Cyborg, whatever heroes you can think of, the Spider-Man for example, all of them have a power. So if the Flashman comes inside the movie and he doesn't have the power, then this guy is here, which assigned the hero is called Marvel movies, then they're going to be extremely mad. Is exactly with the PHP. The PHP exactly works the same. PHP says is if you have abstract method, abstract class, and you have abstract method, then your class becomes abstract class. And when anything that comes in contract with this one, extend this one, and if they don't implement the method, then I'm going to be extremely mad. I'm going to stop the whole programs from running. And once we're going to go back and we're going to put all our objects, then we're going to save and we're going to run, and the PHP, everyone's going to be happy. So that's what the abstract means, and if you don't implement, you're going to be in trouble. So this is what this video is about. I just wanted to show, if you have a class abstract somewhere, and if you have abstract method, and if you come here underneath, and if you have a method, and if you have a class underneath, and this class extends from the abstract class, it means you're effectively guys going into contract with this abstract class. And if you have to implement this one, you have to, it's like going and signing a contract somewhere, but you're not abiding by the contract. You must abide by the contract, otherwise the guys who you are signing the contract going to sue you, and you're going to go to the court, and you're going to see the full wrath of the law, because the law says if you're signing the contract with any entity or anyone, even if it's a production movie, or if it's a bookstore, or whatever the entity is, if you're signing a contract with the entity, if you want to sign a contract to buy a house, and if you're not abiding by the contract, which is this guy here, then I'm going to show you the full wrath. You're going to see me, you're going to say my the evil side, you're going to see my the bad side of the court. So the judge is going to be extremely angry, even if you don't have an object here. They don't care, as long you must implement this power, and this power is your contract between this class that implements it, this class that extends it, and this guy is here. This is the main thing, this is the main contract. So keep this one in mind, that whenever you have a class abstract, you must implement the abstract method. There is no exception. If you don't put it, then you're going to see the full wrath of the law, and you're going to see the full wrath of the PHP. The PHP is going to terminate your whole program. So all your hard work is going to go out down the drain because you're not implementing this abstract method. You must implement this one. You can edit, modify it, you can put it whatever here, you don't care, PHP don't care, but you must implement this one. So that's it about the abstract classes. Alright guys, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe Croywood. If you guys have any question or comment, leave it in the comment box. Otherwise, I'll see you guys in the next video, and bye.